By 9 a.m., the mood at Mukono High Court in Mukono District was expectant. A case that had dragged on from 2015 was going to be put to rest. Around 10 a.m., the prison bus drove through the gates, delivering a few suspects and convicts, among them Dr. Matthew Kirabo, who had been convicted in absentia on May 30th, 2022, for the murder of his then-girlfriend, Desire Mirembe. At the time of his conviction, Kirabo had jumped bail. He was arrested in Nairobi by Interpol Kenya on September 12, 2023 and extradited to Uganda the next day. After a 1.5-hour wait, Justice Henry Isabire Kawesa began the proceedings. State Attorney Happiness Ainebiona requested for the death penalty, arguing that the convict had deprived his victim of a bright future, yet he had gone on to pursue his education and become a doctor.
My Lord, the convict killed the deceased in a violent manner by cutting deeply her neck. My Lord, the conduct of the accused absconding from this court while the trial was going on, it all shows that he's a dangerous person who should be kept away long enough.
Henry Kunya, Kirabo's lawyer, requested for leniency in the sentencing since he is a first-time offender and is only 32 years old.
He's a qualified doctor. My Lord, there's judicial notice we need to take note of. Our country is short of people in this regard.
I extend my sympathy to my second family for the loss of a promising child. Under difficult circumstances. I am a graduated doctor with the Bachelor of Medicine and Surgery. Using the time I was granted on bail, I was able to save countless lives in the accident and emergency unit of Mulago Hospital.
In sentencing Kirabo to a custodial sentence, Justice Kawesa took into consideration the few months he was on remand.
I do find that the mitigating factors which have been laid before court move this particular sentence away from the death penalty because it has been shown that the convict is a first offender. I have also considered the possibility for reform, and I have also considered the fact that the convict before me requires rehabilitation. I do consider that a custodial sentence of 30 years will be sufficient for the above results to be meted out.
Mirembe's relatives expressed their gratitude to the judicial system for giving them closure.
We don't have much benefit as a family, but at least we have come to the end of this journey, and we pray that she has peace in eternal life, and for us as a family that we can move on with the other things.
Personally, I believe this guy would be sentenced for life sentence because I think he's like 32, 33 years. If he serves 30 years, meaning he'll be getting out of prison like when he's 60 years, he will resume where he started from.
Mirembe, a 19-year-old undergraduate at Makerere University's School of Medicine, was murdered on July 10, 2015, and her body dumped in a sugarcane plantation in Lugazi. She was one of the 2 children of her parents. Taking into consideration the time he spent on remand, Dr. Kirabo will now serve 29 years, 10 months, and 23 days at Luzira Maximum Prison. Gillian Nantume, NTV at Mukono High Court.